World's first machine gun. World's first official soccer ball. World's first official cricket ball. World's first guitar. World's first bodybuilder. World's first accident. World's first car. World's first camera. World's first engine train. World's first airplane. Here is the story of a ghost. Please do not read at night. I've seen a ghost. When I lost my mom at a very young age, I used to see her both in dream and reality. In dream we do play and talk very well. But if she came visiting in real life, I've never had the opportunity to stand and talk to her. She only stand afar and wave me, and if I try to run to her, my head will just swell up and I'll feel cold. Before I'll come back to normal, I won't see her again. How I wish I can still see her. I would have loved to ask her a few questions why she left so soon. I miss her. When I was 7 years old, my mum sent me on errand at night, so as I was going near a toke light. That's how one man with full white garment is coming towards my direction. I ran like a subway surfers. It's something I don't want to remember. I recall while I was in boarding school, I don't know if it's a ghost or which, but it was a traditional in the school that every new academic year, they came to welcome student me as I didn't believe. One night as I went to urinate, I saw people seated round our school plantain tree. Yeah, not like they wore white like Nigerian movies. I couldn't move. I could see the eyes of one of them, red, and others green, blue. I was scared but couldn't move at all. Something was pulling me closer to them. My roommate dragged me inside as they covered my face with bedsheet. I slept facing the floor down. I woke up with marks all over my body. Rumors had it that if they couldn't have covered me with blanket, I could have been dead that night. Never promise anyone on dying bed, no matter how it may be. Bro. I promised Rachel all she was about to give up the ghost, and it was a living L for me. I couldn't hang out with any girl again. I was literally living with my ghost girlfriend. My neighbor thought I was mad, but for real I was living with her. I couldn't see her physically. I can't explain this in details, but at least I'm free now. I suffered for about 6 months in her hand. Ghost exists. Don't let anyone deceive you. They exist and they are around you, but your spiritual eyes are not open. Acid our world. There's another world. This is my ghost experience. I happened to follow my friend to his church, which I will not say the name. It's a popular church. There's what they call night in the church. Many people are aware of this, but not everyone will speak out. There's a book I collected from the guy. His dad was part of the night group. I don't know if this one is ghost or broad daylight witchcraft. The book is plain like empty in the morning, but at night it will be filled with writings. I know you will feel like I am talking nonsense, but there's a book like that. Some writing appears only around 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. then it will turn blank again. I happened to read the book out of curiosity. It was living out. I see people that have died for long. I communicate with them. I can't sleep at night because I heard people outside talking. It was a really terrible experience, but it didn't last for more than 2 days. I had to confess to his dad. Keep church aside. There are things going on that you guys don't know. I don't want to cause issues. Have you heard of the lost book of the Bible that contained the book of Enoch? The real name of Daniel. Avoid ghost things so that you don't get entangled with the second world. They are with you. They see you. You talk to them unknowingly. When you sleep, you travel to their world. May you not see what you are looking for. Let the ghost breathe. A true Catholic should explain the work night for you in the church. I say real one, not borrowed one. And why are some Bible used by the Pope contain some chapters that are missing from our own? You want to see ghost. It's not difficult things, but you don't belong in their world, so let the ghost breathe. Most of them sales at popular markets. Most of them are clubs. Most of them are in event places, but you aren't aware. My roommate was a ghost. Yes, I was living with a ghost for 1 semester. I wasn't aware that was the only one seeing him. It's a long story, let me cut it short. After our first semester exam, my roommate got involved in an accident and died instantly, but the news didn't got to me. He was in another department. I never saw him go to lectures, but I can't forget his favorite words. Nothing ever matters. Stop repeating the same thing. I can't even type. Voice note could have been better. Most times I come back from lectures to meet him staring at the door. How I found out during holiday I went to his house to ask for my roommate, only for his mom to burst cry and show me his grave. I understood his last words before I went for break. Tell mama I love her. I miss you, man. There's this man that packed and new around my area. This was around last year. He came with his wife and for kids. Things were normal, opened a shop along the road. He comes to our house every day. Before going to shop we talk and play with him, so one day the whole family disappeared from our area. And few months later on one Friday afternoon, the wife came to their old house to pick something. So my mom called her and asked her what's up, and the woman said she has been living with her husband for up to 12 years and she never knew he was a dead man that come from Anambra state. She said her husband never wanted to go to his village, and she locked someone that knows the man's family and followed the person to Anambra and found out that the man has been dead long ago.